I'm going to say this, and I know people are gonna completely disagree with me. Happy Monday morning, everyone. Today we are having a little breakfast sandwich, which I honestly am not really in the mood for, but I don't have any other food. This says to like wrap it in paper towels, and some of you guys said to dampen the paper towels, so I'm trying that today, which I think will make it much better. Like make it, I know some people hate the word waste. Make like the bread not so hard, and you know, yeah, I think that this made it like much softer. I'm not really in the mood for this breakfast sandwich, but I'm starving and I need food. But welcome to the vlog. Today's Monday. We're gonna head off to work soon. My little outfit, my top is from Amazon. My bottoms are from Abercrombie. I'm wearing these like really tall platform shoes right now from Old Navy. I've never worn these to work, so we'll see how this goes. I don't think I've ever driven in them either, so it's always a little scary driving in like really like tall platforms or heels or anything like that. I don't know. We have my Lonnie New Cherry Slush, and I've had a lot of it on an empty stomach, so I'm a little shaky. Ooh, ew. I'm kind of getting food aversions from breakfast sandwiches. I think specifically sausage. If you watch one of my videos, I ate an egg which I have so many of them, but I got these things from Costco. I ate one of them, had one bite, spit it out. It was so gross. I think like the sausage flavor was just way too strong in this. Now I feel like I'm having like a food aversion to sausage, and it makes me kind of ick, but I'm like, I'm gonna force myself to eat this even though it's kind of grossing me out because I'm so hungry and there's protein in it, but it's kind of grossing me out. Oh, why do I do this to myself? The second bite was not as bad as the first, so progress. Also, I decorated for fall and Halloween over the weekend. It makes me so happy to have the bats and everything. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Also, I am incredibly anxious this morning. Probably not good that I'm drinking a lot of caffeine while anxious, but I'm really anxious because today I'm uploading a video where I have like a full-blown mental breakdown in this video. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Anytime I post anything that's very vulnerable, emotional, a sensitive subject, I always get really anxious about it because I don't know how people are going to perceive it and be like receptive to it. You guys have never made me regret sharing something like that. You guys are always very nice, but I think that some people can be very harsh, and I think, I don't know, the thing that I'm like talking about having a full-blown mental breakdown in that video is a very sensitive subject to me. But if I'm being honest, I'm incredibly anxious this morning because of it, so I don't know. If you guys remember, I was talking about how I wanted to get like an at-home gel nail kit. Why you may want to rethink your DIY nail UV kit. Got it. Noted. So maybe we won't be buying it. Just had my dermatology appointment. That took a really long time, but I am going to be an Accutane again for another month. So we need to head back to work. It's really hot in my car. I'm like already dripping in sweat. I feel like my mustache sweat forming. Happy fall. Also, I've been so anxious today that I picked up all my nail polish and bit my nails down to nubs. So love that for me. Work is over. I just got in my car. Oh, okay, it's 119 now. It was 120 when I got in it. And I even cracked the windows. So imagine if I didn't crack the windows, how hot it would be. Let's go home. I'm back home and I'm eating some leftovers. I've been thinking about these leftovers literally all day. It's so good. This is the chicken parm from North Italia. I talked in my video that I uploaded today about how I might adopt a cat. And I don't really have any updates for you guys yet because it's going to be, I don't know if it's gonna happen, which is unfortunate, but a lot of you guys are saying that I should get a cat, which I'm like, I'm not gonna say no to getting a cat. One person said that I should foster a cat, which I think would be a really great idea because it would kind of introduce me into the world of pet ownership on my own. Like I've had pets with my parents when I was a kid and like when I was a teenager, but never as an adult living alone. I could foster a little cat for, I looked it up, it's 10 to 14 days. I have a friend who fosters cats and she said it's a really great experience. So I feel like it might be a good idea to just kind of like adjust myself into seeing what it's like, seeing if it's like a reasonable thing. My biggest worry is just the fact that I go in the office and like, you know, work a 9 to 5. I do know that a lot of people have cats that work a 9 to 5, and the Humane Society is the website that my friend fosters cats through. So I was looking at, and they were saying like people work office jobs and they still foster cats. So I think think I might do that just to see what it's like, see like how are my allergies doing. Is this a level of responsibility that I feel like I'm responsible enough to take on? Because I don't want to adopt a cat and then be like, oh god, this is way too much work, or this is a lot bigger responsibility. I'm very aware that owning a pet is a huge responsibility, and I just want to make sure that I'm in the right space to do so. And I'm like, maybe if I love a cat so much, I can adopt it, you know? Because I would love to adopt. Yeah, I might do it. I don't know when, but we might see. Okay, little update. I was planning on going on a walk, but then I ended up having a full-on mental breakdown. And in the midst of my mental breakdown, I was like, I need to like redirect myself. So I edited a TikTok of me decorating for fall, and I put on Halloween Town. I do have a 7:30 p.m. Pilates class scheduled. I really don't want to go to it because I'm like, I mean, I'm like fine for my mental breakdown, but I still have like tears stained on my eyes. I'm gonna go because I don't want to pay the fee to cancel. I can do hard things, and hard things is working out when I want to be crying. I'm so down bad. It's fine. Good morning, everyone. Happy October 1st. Oh, I love October. October is the best month ever. I also just restocked my deodorant. This is the Degree Shower Clean deodorant. And the reason I actually use this, hear me out when I say this, is because Kim Kardashian uses this. And I'm not using this because Kim uses it. I'm using it because Kim is one of the most rich, successful people. She has access to the best of the best. And if she uses this deodorant, then it has to be good, you know? And it is. I've been using it for quite a few years now. I bought like a huge pack of it, so I just restocked it. I have been using, in the meantime, before I restocked it, the Dr. Squatch brand Jukebox. This is like a natural deodorant. I like it, but I find that it transfers onto my clothes, so that's something to keep in mind that I don't love about it. Kind of running late today. Well, not necessarily running late because I'm always early, but does anybody else do that? You're like, well, I'm late to being early, you know? Last night after Pilates, I quickly went to Trader Joe's, got some stuff, and then I actually stopped over at my friend's house. I saw the cat, and I picked up a baking dish for her because my best friend is moving in 2 weeks. I've already cried about it many times. I'm so happy for her. So sad for me. She has like an amazing opportunity while she's moving, but I am devastated. But I would never, I mean, I'm saying it to the internet, but I would never say it to her face. I don't want to make her sad, but I'm very sad about it. So I try to hold it together around her, and then I am sad when she's not around. But we're having a going away party for her. This is actually so funny because she sent like a mass text to everyone being like, hey guys, I'm moving. I'm having a going away party. And I was like, girl, I can't go that day. I was like, I have something planned. I have concert tickets that I spent a lot of money on. Like, I can't go. And she was like, what? So she put in the group chat of everyone a poll, and she was like, I guess let's make this like a democracy. What day works better for everybody? And I sent in the chat, I was like, I don't know if anyone's open to a bribe, but I will pay you to pick Friday instead of Saturday. And it worked. We are having the party on Friday. I told her I'd help her. Actually, I didn't even tell her I'm doing this, but I bought some decor online. I'm gonna make a graveyard cake because we're gonna make it like RIP themed. So I got some balloons, some like letter balloons. I got some like little graveyard things to put in the cake, to put on like drinks and everything. And then I really want to make her a photo album. I need to do that today. I've kind of been like debating if I should do this or not because I don't know if this is like mean almost. Oh, I think I got some perfume in my mouth. Every single person that's in the group chat that she has, majority of them I don't know. And so I was gonna make a group chat without her and be like, hey guys, like I want to make a photo album for her. Like, can you send me any photos that you have of her, like with her while she's living in Arizona, and we can make like a photo album. I bought a photo album. Part of me is like second guessing it of like, is this gonna make her cry? Like, is this mean? But what I'm thinking of doing is giving it to her at the party and then being like, don't look at it now. Like, look at it when you like are in a place to be mentally unstable, because like I don't want you crying at your party. But I bought a photo album, and what's great about this photo album is it has like blank pages so people can kind of sign it like a yearbook. So I was thinking of giving it to her at her party so people could sign it like a yearbook, and it's like a little like going away present from everybody. So I need to send it in the chat today, or make a new chat, I guess. I'm just worried that it's gonna like almost upset her more so than make her happy. I'm like really overthinking it. I think the sentiment is there, and I think in the long run she'll like it. I just don't want to make her sad in the moment when she's like seeing it. So like I said, I'll probably tell her not to look at it. I'm like, just don't like know that it exists, but don't look at it right now. Yeah, it's incredibly sad that my like very best friend is moving away. It's crazy like how fast all these things happen too. Like if you get a job or if something happens like where you have to move cities, like it happens so fast. It's not like, oh, I have like months to prepare and like, you know, do all the things that we wanted to do and say goodbye. It's like, no, you have 2 weeks and then bye. It's like, oh my god, it just happens so fast. I'm like not even like processing the fact that it's happening, and then it's gonna happen and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I didn't even recognize. It's just a really weird phase of life to be an adult where everyone's kind of of like going off and doing their own things. Like some people are getting married, some people are moving, some people are still like living with their parents. Nothing wrong with that. Like everyone's just like at a very different stage of life. Like some people have like these really amazing already like well-founded careers. Some people like still don't know what they want to do. Some people are still in college. I struggle with the fact that everybody's kind of at different stages. I think growing up, everyone has always been at the same stage of life, you know? And then you get older and everyone's kind of all over the place, and it's like, oh god. And there also is the comparison aspect of like, am I doing better than my peers? Am I doing worse than my peers? Am I on the same track? I constantly am like, everyone's out succeeding me. I don't know. It's really weird growing up, and I'm 24 right now, so I feel like this is like such an interesting age. Engagements every single time I go on Instagram. So happy for everyone. So happy. It's weird like to be like at a very different place than so many people in your life. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Usually on Wednesdays I work from home, but they told us that they needed us to come in the office today. And they told us it yesterday, which was kind of stressful because I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then I obviously had to cancel it because I couldn't really take it like, you know, like while I'm there. So I had to cancel it, and now I can't reschedule it. So that's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. So what I'm wearing to work today, this is from Garage, these are from Abercrombie, this is from Amazon, these are from Amazon. My face is like turning red right now. I don't know why. When I get home from work today, I really want to like deep clean my entire place, or like at least just clean it. I feel really stressed out by just like all the clutter everywhere. I feel like things just always build, and I need to clean it. It would be really nice to be able to do that during my lunch break if I worked from home today, but obviously I'm not going to do that. So we'll have to make it work. But I want to do that like immediately when I get home because I'm just feeling so overwhelmed, and I feel like a messy space kind of makes my head feel very cluttered. So I think that will help me a lot in doing so. Like I just have so many dishes in the sink. We're drinking witch's brew today. We're in a very spooky mood. Cheers. We're done with work. My car is still beeping. I am really excited to go home and just clean. I feel like I've been looking forward to that all day. It's 112 degrees in my car. Happy October. It'll never get old, I guess. But yeah, we have to go. Oh no, there's so much traffic. Now like your maps will show you like a little preview of the traffic on your way home. More than half of my drive home is traffic. Okay, we need to go home really quickly. We need to leave now to avoid more of this traffic. Yay. For dinner tonight, I'm making this really easy chicken that I like a lot. So all you do is if you have a cast iron skillet, this is perfect. Season your chicken. I did salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika. Brown it on both sides on the cast iron skillet, and then you put it in the oven at 425 for about like 20 to 25 minutes. And then I'm going to sprinkle on some barbecue sauce, or not sprinkle, but like layer on some barbecue sauce, and then put it back in the oven for a couple seconds or minutes, maybe like 2 to 5 minutes. I cannot find my barbecue sauce. I say that as I have just found it. This is the one I'm using. It's the G. Hughes sugar-free hickory barbecue sauce. I don't think it's like the best barbecue sauce ever, but it has less sugar than a regular barbecue sauce. So, and then I'm just gonna take, I don't even know if I have it. No, I do. A little brush, because I never get to use this, and it's just so fun to just like, you know, spread it around, paint on some barbecue sauce, and then you put it back in the oven. I will say I hate cleaning a cast iron skillet. If you know, you know. Okay, let's open it up. I hate opening up the oven. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always afraid the oven's gonna like snap back at me. and burn me. Oh my god, it shriveled up so much. The chicken thighs are so much smaller than when I first put them in. That's crazy. But first, I'm just going to see if they cooked all the way through. I like am 99% sure they are. Yep, they are. If I'm being honest, I don't think I'm gonna put them back in the oven because I just don't want to, but you could. I think I'm just gonna let it like sit for a second just to let the barbecue sauce heat up because it's cold from the fridge. And then all you do is just paint on your barbecue sauce. And you could use whatever kind of sauce you want for this. Any sauce that's like good warm. I don't think like a cold sauce would be good on this. I'm trying to think of other sauces you could use. Like my mind went to marinara, but I don't know if that would be good. Maybe like a honey barbecue or like a chipotle sauce. Anything like that. This is delicious. It really did shrivel up my chicken thighs though. My chicken thighs like cover this entire pan. Let me show you guys them. They're like tiny. She's so small. Also, watching Halloween Town. I don't know why I decided to do it in this order, but I decided to watch it from the newest one to the oldest one. So instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say this, and I know people are gonna completely disagree with me, but my favorite Halloween Town movie is the college one with the completely different main character. Sarah Paxton, I think that's who plays it, instead of, what's her name? I literally know her name. I don't know. The girl that played it 1 through 3. I still do think that 1 through 3 are good, and I think that the girl that played it in 1 through 3 are really good, is really good. But I do like the college one the most. I don't know why. Also, if you can hear some weird noises, my dishwasher is going off. The dishwasher takes so long. I'm like, oh my god. I also do have some side dishes prepped. Like I have some sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. I just don't really know if I want them though. So I'm thinking of doing 2 chicken breasts. Or not 2, but this is kind of like a normal size one and a small one. I'm sure I'll still be hungry after this, so I'll probably eat the side dishes after, but I don't know. Let's try it. It's very tender, cut really easily. That's so good. I might have salted it a little too much salt, but I will say browning it on both sides in the cast iron skillet like adds so much flavor. I really do fear that I made it way too salty. I also was planning on going on a walk today. That didn't end up happening. I think that the time and like the sun setting is just kind of getting at a weird time where it's like it's not right when I get home from work, but it's not like later than it used to be, so it's kind of weird. If I end up sitting, then I miss the window that I can walk outside where it's not too hot and the sun's still out. It's so tender and the sauce is really good on it. Highly recommend you guys trying to make chicken like this. I love a chicken thigh because they're so tender. I've actually made this for one of my friends and they liked it too, so proved by more than just me. Next up, we're gonna shower. We're gonna wash my hair. I did my hair like this today, and then I also did it last night before Pilates. I always just slick back. It doesn't look good. It never looks good. Let me just say, I'm the first person to know this is not like a look for my receding hairline, but it's easy, it's simple, and I don't have to wash my hair every 5 seconds, so it's a win and I'm fine with it. But I like kind of did a higher pony today, and I liked how it like swooped that way, so I might do it again like that. I wanted to share with you guys all the stuff that I use in the shower. I don't really think it's changed that much since last time I shared, but in case you missed it, thought I'd share. But before I do, why does the dishwasher take so long? 153 minutes is insane. I wanted to put my dishes away and I was like, oh, my dishwasher is running, like I can't do that, I need to like take that out first. It was still like, it had 40 minutes left, and I'm like, I feel like I ran this thing obviously over an hour ago, almost 2 hours ago at this point. I'm like, why does it take so long? And I do know there's like a hyper, or like a, not hypo, what's the word? Like quick cycle, but it doesn't dry it that well. Then everything comes out wet, and so I just, why does it need to take that long? Also, another thing too, I don't know why, whenever I talk about the dishwasher, I always get comments from people in other countries that like some other countries don't typically have dishwashers in their kitchens, and people always, and I mean this so respectfully, if you were one of these people, I do mean this respectfully. I mean this respectfully to everyone except for this one person. There's certain people who like think they're so much better than you because they don't have a dishwasher. It's so random. I don't know why there's some people who like think they're so much better than you that they don't have a dishwasher. And I understand that some people have dishwashers and they don't use it. That's what it's like a personal choice, right? Like you're not better because you use a dishwasher or you don't use a dishwasher. Like it's literally just a dishwasher. Apparently, according to these dishwashers actually end up saving more water. Fun fact. So I'm like me out here for the environment, but like I remember I posted this one Sunday reset video and some girl commented who was like from another country, and she's like, in my country we don't use dishwashers. Americans are so lazy, blah 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 blah, how lazy Americans are. Like, okay, not me saving water, but whatever. But I remember getting that comment and I was so like, I was like, oh my god, why are you turning against America? The Olympics is going on right now. This is like a time for all of us countries to like, you know, like unity, and then you're just like, why do you gotta bring the dishwasher in America into this? I don't know why, but that is like ingrained in my head of like, all the countries are like so in love right now, like we're all like supporting each other and like yay, and then you gotta bring America down for the dishwasher. I don't know why, that just really sticks in my head. If you have a dishwasher and you don't use it, slay. If you have a dishwasher and you use it, slay. If you don't have a dishwasher and obviously don't use a dishwasher, slay. Like, we're all allowed to use dishwasher. We're all allowed to clean. I don't know. Why am I going off on this? I don't know. But I do think, as I'm saying, like, I should not be talking about this, and then I keep going. Like, everybody has like different levels of like cleanliness, and everybody has like certain ways that they clean and certain times that they do, and it's like everybody's just like entitled to doing whatever they want. Like, because you clean more, because you clean less, like, doesn't make you better than anybody else. Like, it just makes your preference different. That's my rant. I don't know why I'm going on and on about it, but it's always annoyed. As long as like you and whoever you live with is like cool with like the cleaning style that you guys have, like, I don't know, you're not better than somebody because you clean more or less than them. Somebody has to say it, and I'm gonna stop saying it and showing you guys what stuff I use in the shower. Okay, this is really weird. So I use the Day Signature shampoo. Love this stuff. It smells really good. But one day I randomly heard this like little like crash in my bathroom. Nothing was in here. I don't know what was going on. Somehow the spout of it just flew off. It's right here. Okay, right, this thing just popped off. It was in the bottom of the tub. I don't know what happened. It just I was so confused. I came in here and I was like, did this thing just like pop off? But like, how did that happen? I don't know. I also use the conditioner, and then my everyday face wash that I use morning and night is CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I really love this stuff. Obviously, I'm gonna go back on Accutane soon in like the next day or two. So this is like a really great, just like gentle thing that has like no really like ingredients that are gonna harm your skin. And then since it's fall, I've been using the Brazil Nut body wash from Trader Joe's. I don't think they sell this anymore, but this smells like this Sol de Janeiro. And in my opinion, like, I know people are like, oh, this is like a summery scent. In my opinion, this is like a fall scent. It has like a little zzz of summer, but like this is a fall scent to me because it's just like very like warm and like it kind of makes you feel like a hug. And then I actually started doing this a little bit ago because I saw it. What am I stepping on? I'm stepping on something pointy. I literally don't know what that is, but that hurt. I kept stepping on it. I saw people use the L'Occitane shower oil. This is like essentially an oil, but when it gets wet, it kind of turns into like a cream as like a shaving gel. I started doing that. Really like that. It kind of is like moisturizing your body in the shower. I consider this like a wet moisturizer almost. You obviously rinse it off. Another body wash that I like, I use this in the mornings, and I use the Brazil Nut when I shower at night, but the Osea Eudaria Algae Body Wash. This stuff, nourishing body cleanser, seaweed boosted body wash, cleanses and removes impurities, leaving skin soft and renewed. Daily pH balanced formula, blah 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 blah. Apply to damp skin. This is just a really good cleanser, and I feel like it smells very like morning, you know? It has like a morning scent to it. That's kind of all I use in the shower. I might like scrub my feet, like cheese grater my feet. That's what I've been using in the shower. So I'm gonna shower. Okay, now it is 9:12 p.m. and I need to start editing this video. Today's Wednesday. I was actually planning on editing it on Thursday night, but then I remembered that I have plans on Thursday night and I won't be able to. So we're gonna spend the entire rest of the night editing my fall decorating video. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but I decided to do it in my bed, so the second it's done I can just like knock out and go to sleep. But I love you guys. I'll see you in the morning. I really don't think I like these like front pieces of my hair. I don't know how to style them. I wanted to get like these front pieces of my hair cut so I could do little half up, half downs, but I feel like this just looks weird. Like I don't like it. I think it would be better if I just did this. So should I just do that? I don't know. I don't think this looks good. This doesn't look good. I'm just gonna take it down. I wanted to put this little bow in my hair because I thought it was cute, and I'm wearing white and that's a white bow, but I don't think it looks good. Anyways, happy Thursday. Kind of sad. I thought that was gonna slay, but it did not. Now this has like a little crease in it. I'm just gonna run this through my hair a few times. I was actually really excited for that. I feel like I don't know how to style my new shorter hair and then these kind of like chunkier side bangs. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh well. I did not end up finishing editing the video. I'm really upset with myself, but I was so tired. I was like on the verge of falling asleep. And then tonight I'm going to this like state fair thing, so I'm like anxious about it, that like I'm gonna get home late and then I'm not gonna have enough time. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So what I'm wearing to work today, since I'm going to that like state fair immediately after work, this is from TikTok Shop. These are from Levi's. I wanted to wear something that I could like do both in, you know, work and casual, something dip in both. But I'm sad. I wanted to wear that bow. It just didn't look good. I just feel like it looked like I didn't even have hair up. I don't know. Like, would it be cuter if I only had like a few little pieces? But then I feel like these pieces would fall. I don't know. I still need to figure out how to do it, how to style these pieces. Whatever. It's my lunch break and my car is 117 degrees. Also, we are getting gas on my lunch break because I need to get gas. But first, we're gonna stop at Trader Joe's because I'm actually really hungry. My lunch did not fill me up enough, so I'm gonna get like a little snack or something there to kind of supplement it. Especially because I'm just going straight to that fair, and I'm sure I'll eat at the fair, but I just don't know what the vibe is. Excuse my air conditioning blasting me. I hate that it's fall and it's 113 degrees in my car now. I got these brookies. I really just wanted like one cookie, but they didn't have any, so I got one of these. I also got some pumpkin bagels because I ran out of those. Why will this not open though? Like, hello? Like, this literally will not open. Okay, let me just peel the whole thing off. They're brookies, so they're brownie in the bottom, cookie at the top. My mouth is watering. She's stunning. Oh, that's good. It's obviously not a fresh tasting thing. I think if this was warm, this would be a fire, but it's like, it's not dry at all. Very spongy. It does taste like kind of artificial, you know? I do like these. All in their glory. I'm not getting a strong cookie flavor. It's very heavily brownie. I think the cookie is a little too like dry and crumbly for my personal taste. Like I like a gooier cookie. The brownie is very fudgy, which I do like. I give these like a 6.8 as I'm like, oh, they're so good. And then I'm like giving it a 6.8. I just don't think I like the cookie as much, but I do think it's good. I'm back from work now. I'm drinking a little bit of an energy drink. I know not my best idea, but it is what it is. And then we're gonna go to the fair. I'm gonna try to get some like B-roll footage. Also, I put some dry shampoo in my hair because it's greasy, even though I literally washed it last night. But my natural hair color has gotten so dark. I think there probably is still some like blonde bleach in it, but this, aside from my dry shampoo, is all my natural hair color. And I'm like, it's so dark, but I kind of want it to be like darker. Also, this lighting, you can't really tell, but like in certain lightings, there's like a little like red tint to it. And I'm like, should I dye my hair like gingery red? Like a pumpkin spice or something like that. I've never in my life felt like I could ever be fun and creative with my hair because my natural hair color, this is not my natural hair color, has been so light for most of my life. Like, I mean, this is still not very light, but it was significantly lighter most of my life, but this is still pretty light hair. And so I never felt like I could really do anything fun with my hair other than be different shades of blonde, because when you have light roots, you really can't go anything darker than your natural hair color because it will grow back and it will look like this. It will look gray with the lighter hair. And then, yeah, I've done it before. It didn't look good. I was like, okay, I can't do this ever again. So I never really felt like I could be fun and creative with it, but now I'm like, what if I go like a little red, like a little gingery? Like, I feel like now I can finally start to do something fun. Like, I feel like it's still light, the point that I'm like, I can't go like full brunette, which I'd love to do, but I'm like, maybe I can do something now because it's a little bit warmer, so we'll see. I've had a really good day today, and I haven't had a really good day in so long, and I just feel so happy right now. Like, I really don't think I felt this happy in a really long time. And like, nothing like special happened today, but today was just a really good day. And it just, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that my mental health has really been struggling, and I just am like, oh my god, I'm happy. And I don't know if it's gonna last that long, but I'm like, oh, I just want to like live in this moment. The fair was really cool. It was $17 for unlimited rides. I think we went on 7 rides. So that's like a really great deal. Then we got a Philly cheesesteak and a funnel cake, and it was, I just had a really great time. Also, oh my god, literally I was like, this is not good. So something happened. We were on this ride, and the people behind us, it was like a mom and her son, like a little kid, like I would say like 6, 7. This kid's bawling. He's like, I don't want to be on this ride, like bawling his eyes out, right? Like, and we're like trying to like wave for the person, like, get this kid off the ride. The mom stays on the ride. The kid gets off the ride. No parents around. He's just standing there alone. I was like, somebody like kidnap this kid. Like, I was like, this is not safe. Like, oh my, and this ride was like a really long ride. It wasn't like a quick done. It was like a 3, 4, 5 minute ride. And I was like, this is not okay. Like, this kid is completely alone at the fair, just standing there alone, still bawling his eyes out. Like, I was like, somebody needs, like, he's too young to like be unattended or, you know, alone. But I do need to finish editing my video. It is currently 10:07 p.m. right now. I have a busy day tomorrow, and I just need to knock this out. But I just wanted to like get on here and to be like, oh my god, I'm just in such a good mood. Like, I had a good day. Like, today has just been one of the best days I've had in a really long time, and I just want to sit in that and live in it and be happy about it and just soak it all in. And I feel like I wanted to document that it was a good day. So Yay for good days. Also, I don't know if it's, yeah, oh god, I hit my head on one of the rides. We were getting in one of the rides and there's like this like metal bar and I hit my head on it getting in the ride and it definitely bruised. Oh, it's okay. It's not that, I really don't think it's that noticeable. When I first got it, it was like first starting to like swell up and like throb. I think it was a little bit more noticeable. I posted it on my story. Like, I don't know. It's changing colors. I'll say that. Like, it's more like bluish now. It was more red back then, but the rides and everything, it was just really fun. I haven't been on a roller coaster in so long, and I think not being on roller coasters in a while has kind of made me more scared of them. Like, I was like such like an adrenaline junkie as a kid. I love the adrenaline. I like am always scared in the moment, but I'm like, let's do it again. Let's do it again. So there was also this random guy who was like recording the floor, and I was like, can you send that video to me? Like, can you airdrop it to me? Like, I think that like me and my friends might be in that video. Like, can you send it to me? So that's some of the montage footage I was in that. If like with the very first ride that we were on, it was just some random guy and I was like, I was like, that would make it go on the vlog. Hello, sir, can you airdrop it to me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I really do need to get to editing this so I can go to bed because I have a really long day tomorrow. So good night. Hello and happy Friday. Currently working from home today. Like I said, I don't usually work from home on Fridays, but my company wanted me to be in office on Wednesday, so they're like, you can work from home any other day. So I chose Friday. I feel like it makes more sense to work from home on Fridays rather than working from home in the middle of the week, but I don't care. I'm like, if I get a work from home day, I'm not gonna be the one complaining. I'll take it up on it. It's actually my lunch break right now. So what I'm about to do is go to the grocery store. My best friend's birthday, not my best friend's birthday, oh my god. Her going away party is tonight. I'm so sad. I still have like a week and a half, I think, left there, 2 weeks. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just looked at my calendar. I have 10 days left, less than 10 days left with her. Like, in my mind, she's basically dying. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm never gonna see her ever again. She's like going off to war. She's going to heaven. She's never going to exist anymore. And I know that's not true. She's like a plane ride away. But also in my head, I'm like, I'm literally going to die if, I don't know. Her and I have been like talking about it more because I was talking to her about it and I was like, I'm like scared to ask you questions about you moving because I don't want to make either of us sad, and I know you're already like stressed and overwhelmed about like moving and all of this stuff, and I was like, I don't want to add to it. And she was like, no, you can ask me questions. Like, if I'm just feeling overwhelmed, I just like will say like, let's not talk about it right now. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so how about this, how about this, how about this? But anyways, like I said, we're having the party tonight for her, so I'm gonna take my lunch break part of it and go to the grocery store and get some stuff. So I was initially, there's a couple things that I wanted to do. I literally sent her a list of all the things that I have. I'm also gonna take my laptop at the like later half of the day today and work at her house because she works from home as well, and so we can just like spend time together. She's also the one with the cat. If you guys have been following me with the cat, there's no cat update, unfortunately. However, she does have a cat that I might adopt. And so she's like, it'd be a great experience for you to be able to see that cat. Oh my god, also I need to do this right now. So I messaged all of her friends, like I was saying, for that photo album. People finally sent it. Did I mention the photo album? I feel like I talked about the photo album. I'm making a photo album for her. And at first nobody was sending photos and I was like so stressed. I was like, why is nobody sending photos? But people are sending photos, thank god. And so I need to order them. Let's see, CVS photo. I need to go through and then print these out, go to the grocery store, pick this up, fill out the photo album, like put it all in. There's also at the end of the photo album like an area where you can like sign it, kind of like a yearbook. So I need to like write out what I want to say to that because I'm afraid that I'll start crying if I don't think it out first, because I'll be sad. Oh my god, the other day I like sent her this audio, because we send audio messages all the time. We like, I would say not exclusively but close to exclusively send audio messages rather than like texting. And I was like, yeah, I'm like devastated you're leaving. And then I just started laughing for like 3 minutes because that's just me coping, is like laughing. And I was like, then I sent a follow-up audio message and I was like, I hope you don't think I actually find it funny that you're leaving, and I'm just would rather laugh than cry. Anyways, I have a lot to do for her birthday. Oh my, this basically is her birthday. We'll call it her birthday. I also want to make a batch thing of green tea shots. I've never done this before, so I'm a little worried, but I asked her what her favorite shot is. She said green tea, so for the party I was thinking of getting a pitcher and then making a batch shot of it, like a batch thing of a green tea shot for everybody, so we could do like a shot to her instead of like having to make like a ton of individual ones. Having it pre-mixed and pre-made would be really fun and really cute. What else did I say that I was gonna do? I was thinking of doing a graveyard chip and dip because I do feel like it's intimidating, like eating cake at a party. But I think the graveyard cake is like so on theme, but I do think it's like slightly intimidating. I don't know. And then what else was I got? The shots. I have all the decorations. There's other stuff I was gonna do. I don't know, but I do need to order these photos so they can be developed and ready before her party. And I also need to get wrapping paper. I don't know if there might be wrapping paper in this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but my closet is broken, so I'm always like scared to move it. But I feel like I might have some wrapping paper. I have Christmas wrapping paper. That's not it. Now I need to get wrapping paper. I wonder if they'll have wrapping paper at CVS. I don't know, but I do need to order these photos. That's first step, and then second step is going to the grocery store to get all the stuff to make my cake. Wait, let me close this. Ah. We went grocery shopping and now it is time to make the cake. So I already baked this cake. It was just a box cake and then you put stuff on top of it and decorate it, and that's what we are doing right now. So this is just a box cake and then I cut off the top that was kind of like domed just so it'd be a little bit easier to decorate. I'm a little nervous. I haven't made one of these since I was like 9 years old or something. Okay, so the next step is in a large bowl mix instant pudding, milk, powdered sugar with a hand mixer until combined. Then you fold in some Cool Whip until it's well combined and smooth, and the Cool Whip should be thawed. Oh dang it. Okay, no, we're good. The Cool Whip is thawed. Let's do this. Where's the bowl? It's go time. I was literally just recording talking to you guys, but it wasn't recording. We have some chocolate jello pudding mix here, and it says to put in 3.9 ounces, and this is a 3.9 ounce container, so the whole thing will plop in. I've never made anything like this before, so I'm a little worried. Well, actually, I don't know if I have. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't think I have. Now we need 1 cup of milk. I'm pretty sure there's 1 cup in here. Why is this like unnecessarily hard to open? This is like child-proof to the extreme. Oh my goodness. This is adult-proofed. This is 24-year-old proofed. Got it. A little dramatic. Now we're gonna do 1 cup of this. Oh my, how many freaking layers do they need on this? It's probably like sanitary and safety, but my God, excessive. Okay, next up we need 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, which I hope I have. What a relief. I do in fact have it. Interesting that there's only 2 tablespoons. And then it says that it wants me to use like a hand mixer, but I also am like, does it want me to use the regular whisk? Does it want me to use the kind of like the whiskey whisk? Or like the regular like paddle thingies? It doesn't say. I think that's all we need to add until we mix it all up, right? Pudding, milk, powdered sugar. Okay, let's use our hand mixer. I'm nervous. This is the hand mixer I have. It's the Hampton Beach one. It had the best reviews on Amazon. Naturally, as I do, I want to make a TikTok for this because I'm like, if I'm doing it, then I'm doing it, you know? I also have this photo of me that is like honestly tragic. It's like me 9 years old and I made one of these graveyard cakes and I really want to take like a glow up photo of me and the cake. I hope the cake turns out better than that one. I'm really worried for using this if I'm being honest. I think it looks good so far. Let me show you guys. This is what it looks like, but I do think I need to scrape down the edges. Obviously, I just don't feel like a hand mixer does that very well. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of wipe down the edges. Oh, it did turn into like a full-on pudding. Like this is pudding. Oh, but see, there's so much at the bottom and like the cracks of this bowl that like the hand mixer didn't get. But this is like legitimate pudding. Like this is thick, you know? Obviously, when you use pudding mix, that's what happens. I don't know why I just assumed it'd be like a lot more liquidy. So now we're gonna add in some Cool Whip. It wants us to fold in the Cool Whip. Has anyone ever watched Schitt's Creek? I've never even seen Schitt's Creek, but I know the Cool Whip reference. It also says thawed out Cool Whip. So it's this entire container of Cool Whip, and it says to thaw it out, so I had it sitting out. I've never really used Cool Whip if I'm being honest. 8 ounces. I'm like triple checking this just to make sure. 8 ounces. This is an 8 ounce thing. Okay, I trust it. Do I fold it all in at once? I probably should do it in small batches, but here we are doing it all at once. Got it all over the thingy. I'm not like a Cool Whip person. Unpopular opinion. I don't like whipped cream in general. We're just gonna fold all of this in, so it's not really folding in that well. We'll get there. Just need to keep going at it. This is what it looks like so far. It's getting there. My friend is also going to pick me up early so I can help decorate, which means I need to shower and get ready earlier than anticipated. I think this is good. I think it's good. What's next? I would assume putting it on the cake is next. Spread the pudding mixture over the top of the cake. Yep, that's what I thought. Also, I still need to pick up the pictures that I got my friend and all of that. One thing that, oh, I just got it on my elbow. It's good. Oh, it's really good. One thing that I remember I have is this little thing right here. It's meant to like kind of do cakes and stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna use it to kind of spread it all out. And it doesn't have to be super nice, because the nice thing that I just remembered is I'm gonna take some crushed up Oreos and put it all on this thing. But also too, what I'm stressed about is photos, because they never texted me if they're done or not. And if they're not done, I'm like, it's kind of getting late. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I need to probably pause this and then go pick up the photos, because it's supposed to text me when it's done. And it was supposed to be done like hours ago. So I feel like this is like a child's birthday party. Like this is like my first kid's like first birthday party. Like, why am I so panicked about this? Okay, I think this kind of looks nice. What do you guys think? Why am I whispering? Okay, I think this looks good. Should I try this? Oh, good. That's actually really good. I think what I'm gonna do, take a paper towel and wipe the edges of this just to make it look a little cleaner. Oh, I kind of got my finger in it. I mean, I washed my hands, so it's all good, but at the same time, we want perfection. My friend deserves perfection. She's not even literally gonna care if it's perfect or not, but I will care. I think that looks nice. I think that looks very, very nice. The Cool Whip thing is actually really good. Okay, I think we're gonna pause this, let this sit for a second to kind of just like, I don't want to say harden, but just do its thing, and I'm gonna go pick up the pictures. I'm thinking of calling the store, which I hate calling, but I'm gonna do it just because I don't want to go there and then not have them be done and then like waste all that time. But they were supposed to be done like an hour ago.
Thank you for calling CVS Pharmacy.
Guys, I'm stressed because I just went to go order them and the guy was like, oh, actually like our thing's broken. And I was like, but what? I was like, I paid for it online. Like now I'm like, oh my God, is this one gonna be done? I have to do Walgreens, but I don't know if it's gonna be done in time. She's gonna pick me up. I'm stressed. I don't need to be this stressed, but also this is a crunch timeline and I need to figure this out. So I'm gonna catch back up with you guys when I'm no longer stressed. I'm so glad I checked. I am such a CVS stan, but their photo stuff, not a stan. I feel so bad because she was like, okay, it doesn't really make sense for you to like drive or Uber here, so I can come pick you up at this time and the photos will be ready at that time. So I'm gonna go run to pick them up, put them on the album, wrap it. And so I text her, I was like, I'm gonna be late. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible. She hasn't responded yet. I'm sure she'll be like, it's fine, and like not worried about it, but like I'm worried about it. I don't want to be like, why do I feel like this is her wedding day? You know what I mean? Overall, I'm just really upset at CVS. Next up, what we're gonna do is take all these Oreos, take the cream out, and then crush them all up, and that's gonna be the dirt on our cake. Okay, I have all the Oreos crushed up. Now we're gonna lay them onto the cake, and this is gonna act as the dirt. I don't know if I crushed them up enough. Whatever. I'm just gonna spoon them on. Maybe this is like a very slow method. Maybe I should just kind of pour it. Okay, I'm growing impatient. Oh, I really did not crumple these up nearly enough. I'm looking at it. There's really big chunks. And so I'm thinking I can like leave some big chunks because kind of like rocks. But I do think that I should crumple it up a little bit more. Okay, well, at least we know. And I'm trying to like lay it as flat as possible. I think I might need something a little bit different. What is something else I could use? I have this pitcher. This is a 4-arm workout. Okay, I flipped it over. We're gonna do it on this side, and then I'm hoping it'll be ready. Yeah, this is much better. It's more like finely milled. There's still chunks in it though. Okay, I think this is looking promising. I'm gonna put a little bit in the corners. Okay, now next step is the fun part, which is decorating. Might I add, is the part that like could really mess it up and make it look ugly, so gotta make sure it looks good for our girl. Okay, I think that looks nice. That looks nice. It does really look like dirt. A little haul of all the things I got. I got these Lanio cookies, which are supposed to look like little grays. I got this branches auto mix. It has little pumpkins and candy corn. And then I got these little ghost peeps. And then in here, I also got, I never find my scissors, some little like tombstones to put in it. Okay, if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to write RIP on these cookies in Sharpie, which hopefully no one will eat them. I don't think anyone will. But I've tried doing it in the past with icing and it never looks good. It's always gloopy, gloppy. So I am doing it in Sharpie. I just feel like why is this not opening? Hello? It never looks good. So I decided to take it into my hands and write it in Sharpie because no one's gonna eat them anyways. And I care more about the aesthetic than I do about the taste. I'm gonna try it on an ugly one first. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Cannot even imagine doing this with icing. I'm gonna tell everyone not to eat them as well, so don't worry. I'm gonna give everybody a heads up, hey, that there's Sharpie on this. But I think this looks so much better. So my friend used to work for Intel, so I'm gonna put Intel on one of these. I don't know if that's okay. Oh, I'm gonna put Intel and Arizona. I think that would be funny. That doesn't look that good. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna start putting them on. Let's see how it looks. I don't really have any inspiration. I think I want to write the Intel one different because it looks kind of ugly. But what else should I write? What's another thing she's leaving behind? I'm just gonna write RIP again. Whatever. That was low-key my best one. This is what we have so far. Don't really know where I want to put the ghosts because they're big. You know, it's a good thing that I left behind some Oreos so I can sprinkle it on some areas that are kind of coming up. It's kind of bare, like it needs so much more. Putting candy canes places, or not candy canes, what are these called? Candy corn. Okay, I think I'm gonna put in these as well. It just looks so bare. Dude, it's like, it's lacking something. Little time jump, I got ready and then I went over to Walgreens, got the photos. Incredible. I don't want to show you guys all the photos because these are like her personal photos with her friends that don't share their lives on the internet, but I wanted to show you 2 other things that I got and then I'm going to end the vlog, so I have to head over there. So these are the things I got from Amazon for the party. I also got those graveyard things that I want to put on cups, like get some tape and put them on cups. Some of those graveyards I put on the cake. I'm excited. I'm a little stressed. Okay, so I got this. So the theme is black because it's, you know, funeral themed. And so these are all inflatable letters. So I want to put like RIP AZ. And then I was thinking of putting into ChatGPT other things we could use with the remaining letters. They're essentially like little blow up balloons that are letters. So it's A through Z. And then this is the photo album that I got her. Huge shout out to all of her friends for helping me. I think it's really cute. It's like a leather one. I feel like this would like match the aesthetic, you know, the vibe. So there's all these photos, and then the very end there's like paper for people to write like little personalized letters and messages to her. So yeah, I'm gonna put all the photos in here, wrap this up, and then I need to get all the alcohol that I bought because I got a bunch of stuff to make green tea shots, and then I also have like vodka and stuff if people want mixed drinks, and then I have the decoration. So I kind of need to organize quite a bit, but this is my priority, so I need to do this. I'm gonna end the vlog because I don't want to again show any of her personal private photos with her friends, but I'm devastated, and I'm equally devastated as I am so happy for her, and this is the weirdest part about growing up so far. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.